Oh my God, yes, the mic was muted. Wow. Okay, thank you guys for pointing that out. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna go ahead and start over again. First of all, welcome. Hey everyone. Spidey Librarian here. And now that I'm not muted anymore, um, so you may recall a couple of weeks ago, I did a surprise unboxing for Video Games Monthly due to the due to receiving one from the generosity of my friend and fellow YouTuber Matt Cave Gaming. And so I decided after doing the unboxing that it was so much fun. I was like, I think I want to do my own subscription. So I did, and I basically went and uh uh started a subscription. I told them what gaming systems I have access to, and then I filled out some of the games that I have. What I did not expect was this box to arrive as quickly as it did, because I think they start sending these out, I guess, after the first of the month. Matt Cave, is that correct? Like it's like they wait till the first of the month, and then they just start checking and going, okay, we're gonna start putting these games in. Um, so that's really cool. This was a real surprise. I just kind of noticed about an hour ago that the box had come in, and I'm like, oh my God, okay. I'm speaking at decibels my dogs can hear. Yes, yes, yes. All right. One thing I am going to do real quick is I'm going to go ahead and pop out the chat. I'm doing this so on the fly that I have not had time to assemble the overlay for this boxing. So if you guys will give me just a second, I'm going to pop the YouTube chat. There we go, into that corner right there. And then do I have, I want to say that I have an unboxing. Um, yeah, I've actually got an unboxing um, graphic right here. I need to unfilter it because I cut everything off. There we go. And there we go. We can kind of pull this out and make it look slightly more official than I suppose I typically go for, because I'm not a very official kind of guy. Anyways, okay, Matt Cave got yours today too. Awesome. I just saw this and I'm like, you know what? I could try to wait until like Sunday to do this unboxing and then put out notices and let you guys see it and everything. And instead, I was just like, you know what? I don't have the patience for this. I'm gonna go ahead. I took a couple of pictures. I made a post maybe half an hour ago. And ever since then, I've just been like trying to get to this points where we can do this. So we're going to go ahead and do my first official unboxing of a Video Games Monthly subscription that is arriving under my own power. So we're going to go ahead and get to this in just a moment. First of all, again, I want to say hello to Matt Cave for being here, and for Matt Cave. I just want you to know, like, one, I mean, like, I've won two really big prizes off your channel. Each of those prizes has just gotten me started down a video games rabbit hole that I'm sure you would be proud of. Because I have the Retron 5, I started going and looking for retro Spider-Man games, one of which I think, no, I'm doing that next weekend. But I'll be playing one next Saturday. I think tomorrow I'm playing Stardew Valley. But then I get the Video Games Monthly blind box, and I'm like, that is so much fun. I think I need to do it again. So here we are. We're doing the first, regular monthly unboxing, and we're gonna get to it in just a second now. Now, the box that I paid for is the 5 a month. So and I think I told them I had access to, like, I want to say like 11 different retro gaming systems. A lot of them are due to the Retron. Thanks again, Matt Cave. But a couple of them I have on my own. Like I do have a working Xbox 360 that I very rarely do. So here we go. We're opening the box. I do not know what is in it. I am not gonna look I've taken my first step towards a larger world. Indeed, I have. So I'm just going to start feeling around. Okay, so on the very top here, I've got something thin. It's like a cardboard wafer and it's circular. Feels like a coaster. Let's see what it is. Oh, look at this. I mean, I don't know if this Video Games Monthly is intended to be a coaster, but it is it definitely could work as one. So, and it's got the dude, he's got a little beer stein in his hand, got a nice foaming mug of beer there. So, very cool, very nice. This will probably become a regular feature on my desktop whenever you guys can see it. I'm just going to put him out here by the mouse right now, and we'll continue to go from there. All right. Okay, so that's one item. Let's see what else we've got. Moving around the bubble wrap. Oh, do we have a do we have another? Yes, we have the monthly card. And basically it's there, hey, we hope you enjoy your latest box. It says, congratulations, you have received a free game. Thank you for being a Video Games Monthly subscriber. Wait, whoa. Does that mean I got like an extra one? Are there 6 in there? I don't know. Um, they also said, please update your library, basically kind of the regular spiel, like, hey, this is your thing. This is your reminder to update your library so that we don't send you doubles. Um, which, by the way, updating my retro library was it was a lot of fun. I had to go through and like find all my retro games and be like, okay, where is this old Game Boy Advance game? Um, Fortunately, I was smart enough to store them with my DS cartridges. So, okay, all right, here we go. We have got okay. It's a 1-up card. Is that? Oh yeah, it does say 1-up on it. Nice. Okay, very cool. All right, so I've got what feels. Whoa, hold on. I was knocking over 2 things here. Okay, if I had to guess, I would say this is a Sega Genesis cart based on the shape. Doesn't, I don't know, quite fit it, but we're gonna go ahead and just pull it out. It is okay. Oh, this must be my first Famicom game. I couldn't even tell you what this is. It is oh my god. I think this is Kung Fu. I think this is Kung Fu for the Famicom. And if I'm not mistaken, um if it is Kung Fu, like Kung Fu was one of the first games that I ever bought for my Nintendo. Well, okay, one of the first games my parents ever bought me for my Nintendo when I was a kid. So, and it looks like I don't know how clearly you guys can see it, but it looks like there's the hero, and he's knocking a dude down with a kick, and so I think this is Kung Fu. Oh my God, that's awesome. I'm gonna give that one at least one good playthrough. So, all right, okay, second one. What have we got? Okay. This feels like it might be another Famicom game. Let's check it out. It is a Famicom game. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is. Anybody have any idea? Because I am clueless. Completely clueless. My ability to read Japanese script is well, basically non-existent. So, but yeah, I have it looks like there's like these 2 kids and a little pug dog, and it looks like they're riding through the air, and they've like, I don't know, they've like grabbed these, I don't know if it's like the back of their hoods or something, and they're like catching gusts of wind underneath them. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right. So that, I mean, it again, a couple of Famicom games. I'm pretty excited about this. Do I have a translate app on my phone that uses the camera? I don't yet, but I guarantee you I will very soon. Do you have one? And if you do, what is it? Let me know what it is because I may need to go looking for that because I have no clue what this is. None whatsoever. I could like put a picture up on eBay and see what they say, I guess. I don't know. All right. Okay. So that is two games. So we got two games here. We are going to go ahead and go for the third one. Now this one oh my, okay. So this one, the packaging, it's thin, it's wrapped in plastic, and I've got no clue what it's going to be. So we're going to go ahead. Okay. Oh, Matt Cave has got something for us. He says that game is called Ninja Hattori-kun, released by Hudson Soft. Really? Ninja Hattori-kun. Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Let's I've got the not Ninja Slushy. Wow, no. Ninja H A There we go. Oh wait. Ninja Hattori-kun is also a TV program apparently. Let's see. There we go. Ninja Hattori-kun game. Looks like it looks like it's a platformer. It's a 1986 video game software developed and published by Hudson Soft exclusively in Japan for the Nintendo Family Computer. It's based on Fujiko Fujio's Japanese manga series of the same name, which later became an anime series and Asian franchise. You know, if I had received this last month, I could have played this for the anime theme and it would have actually worked. So that's really cool. Whoa, 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 what just happened? Oh, buddy, thank you so much. Guys, Matt Cave just gifted 10 Spidey Librarian memberships out just kind of randomly to you guys. So thank you so much. To those of you that are present and receive one, be sure to use the emotes that I have. I have three of them. We have Here Comes Trouble, which is probably my favorite one because it features my kitty. And then we have the Spidey Hobo, and then we have the Thwip. So if you guys get the chance to use it, please do. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can find who received memberships. We have Ted's Nerd World, Lord of Forbidden Decks, nice. Nightmare Haunts received a gift membership. Anders Gaith, Blazerhawk Darren, nice. Doug Mitchell, Steve received one. Sunshine Archer, Andrew 456, Scotty Hawk, and oh my gosh, this is awesome. So, Matt Dave, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. This is wonderful, and congratulations to everyone here who has received a new membership. Oh man, poor Alan. Alan, for what it's worth, man, I have tried to look. I actually did this for another person. I was like, is there any way to target who gets a membership? And there is not. Believe me, I've looked. If you find a way, if anyone finds a way that you can target how memberships are distributed when someone purchases memberships, I'm I'd be down to hear it. So, okay, all right. So, man, so much happening tonight. Okay, so I've got a game. It feels like it's in package. It's tiny. It's kind of like I'm guessing it's a disc like a CD based game. Let's see what it is. Oh, we got a 3DS game, guys. We got Michael Jackson The Experience for the Nintendo 3DS. This is a factory sealed game. I don't know if you can see it, but the plastic on it is like it is wrapped in the plastic. It's probably very difficult for you to see, but it's this is new, well, new in box, I guess. So, all right. Lord of the of Forbidden Decks asks how many games he's missed. This is number 3, and it looks like we are getting. Looks like we're going to be doing 6 games. I did 5, but I received a 1-up card, so apparently that means I get a new game. So, okay, Matt Cave says that this game is actually a lot of fun. Really? Okay. I mean, like, in that case, it's worth looking up like reviews and ratings for it. So, dude, I mean, like, Lord of Forbidden Decks, did you ever play I think it was Michael Jackson's Moonwalker? It was like an arcade game. That's a surprisingly fun game. I'm not gonna lie. It was I don't know, I guess it was effectively a beat 'em up, but whenever you unlocked like a power move of because you're basically playing Michael Jackson in that game as, you know, Moonwalker or Captain EO, or I can't remember which. It would literally break out like into song. He'd do like dance moves from his songs and stuff, and then like throw his hat around the screen and like destroy all the enemies. So surprisingly fun. Okay, all right. We're on game number 4. Moonwalker is in your top 10 arcade games. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Oh, okay, hold on. This is amusing. Lord of Forbidden Deck says, I can't say I knew MJ had any games before tonight. Yeah, no, he totally did. He totally did. It was an entire thing. Okay. All right. So, this one feels like it's going to be a Super Nintendo cartridge. So let's have a look. We have got, oh my God. Okay. All right. I had this game for the Sega Genesis. I never had it for the Super Nintendo. This to me is probably one of the first real world building games I ever played. It is the game Populous. Has anyone here ever played Populous other than me? We've got some writing on it. Apparently, this was once Roger's game, but Populous is very much like you are God from above, and you are building and terraforming and creating land for your people, like as they're doing stuff. It's very real-time strategy. And man, I remember this. My stepfather at the time, he really actually enjoyed playing Populous. It was one of those games that like he was not like a video games guy, all right? But a couple of games that he did get into that I would catch him playing on my consoles is he would play The Legend of Zelda on my Nintendo Entertainment System console. And then, excuse me. And then he would play Populous on my Sega Genesis. So getting this game is, I mean, this is like a flashback to my childhood. So this is definitely, I don't know. This is a nice unboxing. So a little rubbing alcohol will get that marker off the cart. Okay, okay, thank you. Good to know. Good to know. I'll get out the rubbing alcohol, and we'll get some cotton swabs, and we'll take it down. So, all right. Lord of Forbidden Decks is asking what the first game was. The first game was a Super Famicom version of Kung Fu, which is a game that I played on the Nintendo Entertainment System. I think if there's a theme so far tonight for games in this box, it's basically games games that I have played before on different consoles or systems. So, and then we got the second game was Ninja Hattori Kun, also for the Famicom. So yeah, lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff right now. Okay, all right. Okay, we're down to 2 more games. One of them feels like it is a Sega Genesis game in the packaging, but on top of that, we might have an Xbox 360 game. It feels at about the right dimension. It looks like it feels like it's in package. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out. It is, oh, it's for the oh my God. Matt Cave, look at this. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, if you were here for last month's unboxing, I basically got a factory sealed Xbox One edition of Deus Ex. Factory sealed. In fact, here it is right here. Okay. This was from the previous opening. Okay. So now I finally have I now have the same game, but I have it on a system that I can immediately play it on. That is flippin' amazing. Now, I'm not familiar with Deus Ex. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It looks very kind of cyberpunk. And you know, it's got you got your cool hero wearing the sunglasses and sporting a gun and everything. And so it looks like it might be fun to try this one out. But apparently, I'm just destined. I am destined to play this game at some point. So we're gonna go ahead and put this fella under here, and there we are. But yeah, Deus Ex. So we've got flashbacks to my childhood here. We have got flashbacks to the previous unboxing for video for Video Games Monthly. Um, I don't even know what to say. Just this experience is just kind of blowing my mind a little bit. So, okay, all right. So we've got one more, I think, and I'm just gonna check, just making sure that there's nothing else in here. Okay, so this one feels to me like a Sega Genesis game in its packaging. We're like in the case and everything. So let's see if I'm right. I am right. And oh my God. Oh my, okay. So I've never played this, but a lot of people who are fans of Sonic the Hedgehog, I think a lot of people have said that Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is the best Sonic the Hedgehog game in the series. I don't know if that's true. That just seems to be what I remember seeing from people who have uh, had experience with this franchise. So I think like this is good. I'm not like the hugest Sonic the Hedgehog fan, but to be fair, I haven't had a whole lot of experience with Sonic the Hedgehog as a franchise. I think I played the first one with my buddy who was really kind of into it when it first came out, and but like I don't think we ever got around to getting or playing the second one. So, but from what I can recall, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, like that one is like in the top 10 of a lot of lists of like the best games for the Sega Genesis. So, and yeah, and Matt Cave says, yeah, this is the GOAT. So, CG Anime Fan says that he has a lot of Sonic experience when it comes to cartoons. Nice. So yeah, this is one of those games. I mean, I'm gonna have to try this one out. I absolutely, because I loved playing games on the Sega Genesis. I really did. But man, this was definitely one of those this is one of those games that while I've never played it, people have just been saying this is so good. How have you not played this? I've actually listened to podcasts where they do drafts of like the best, you know, games from like each system, and Sonic 2 for the Genesis is pretty consistently snapped up. So, all right, let me see. So Lord of Forbidden Decks had one of the handheld games. Nice. Matt Cave says that Sonic 2 is the perfect place to start my Sonic journey. One of my viewers by the name of Mesozoic Mind has actually gotten me to watch the three Sonic movies. So like I kind of have started the journey, at least from the movie standpoint. Which I will say that the movies are fun. I think they're fun and they're cute, and I definitely don't regret watching them. I did think the third one ended up being the weakest out of the three, and that was mostly because I didn't like the ending. But like, okay, I can be down with this. So, all right, I'm gonna look in the box. The box is now empty. Just there we go. We have cleaned it out. But yeah, this is a pretty good box. And again, this is one of those things that I'm just gonna be like, wow. Uh, I'm gonna look forward to this every month, guys. We've got at least three more coming this year because again, this is a monthly subscription service, and so um, we got at least three more coming. And then I'm not sure what we're gonna do in 2026. I mean, I'm gonna continue doing these. I might like I don't know. I might try to schedule this in some way, like do it on Sundays. I don't know if I'll make it like a membership perk or at least an occasional membership perk, maybe like once every 3 months. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, this is definitely this is definitely one of those experiences that I think really kind of matches my vibe and really works for the channel. So, and again, this is a wonderful like just compilation of games to get this month. Going in reverse, we got Sonic the Hedgehog 2. We got and that's for the Sega Genesis. For the PlayStation 4, we got Deus Ex, which is hilarious because we got that last month for the Xbox One in the blind box. We got for the Super Nintendo, we got Populous, which is a throwback to my own video gaming childhood because I had this game not for the Super Nintendo, but the Sega Genesis. So we got the Nintendo 3DS game, Michael Jackson The Experience 3D. Definitely going to have to check this one out. And then finally, we got to start, we got two games for the Famicom. The second one was Ninja Hattori-kun, which is apparently based off of a cartoon in Japan. And then we got Kung Fu again for the Famicom system, and that is just really I don't even know what to say to that. That is just so cool. That is in that is from my childhood, you know. Uh like I can remember the music for the game, is just bum bada bum bada bum bada 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 bum bada bum bada bum bada bada bada. I could hum the hell out of that forever. So um but yeah, this is the unboxing. This was fun. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on over to this screen right here. And just say thank you guys for coming to this. I normally at 9 p.m. On a Friday, I'm doing Film First Friday, and I'm gonna do Film First Friday at 10 o'clock. I just pushed it back by an hour. But when I saw that this box had arrived, I was too excited. I was like, because I've already got a stream scheduled Saturday and I've already got one scheduled Sunday. And I'm like, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to push back Film First Friday. We're going to do this opening and see how many of you guys showed up. And dang, quite a few of you did. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to playing these. I might need to put in a slot for Let's Play Saturday and just make it like just retro games because I'm going to be building up a huge collection of retro games. Like I can already tell you that. Like not just Spider-Man, but like just retro games in general. And so I think I want to do like at least one slot a month for just retro games. And maybe like we could make it something where you guys just kind of show up and we'll do an occasional like poll and just be like, okay, what game should we play next? And then we can vote on them or something. But the unboxing's fun, but I want to be able to play these as well, as I'm sure Matt Cave can attest. That's kind of the way to do it. So, anyways, guys, I want to say thank you again for being here. This was so much fun. Thank you guys for showing up. Thanks to Matt Cave for his generosity and to purchasing 10 memberships for some of you guys who are here and some who were not as well. Congratulations to those who got memberships. You've got a month of my really cool emotes. So be sure to check those out when you guys are here. Thanks again. I'm gonna go and try to find a place to put these games. And then I'm gonna also get ready for let's play. No, for Film First Friday. Tonight's film we're gonna be watching Trekkies 2, which is it's in line with the monthly theme, which is gonna be Star Trek. I'm a big Star Trek fan. So, anyways, be sure to join me for that if you're interested, and I'll see you guys there. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.